Here are some of the major parts of the Wrangler 1503. This is the clean water tank, and clean water is added through this opening. This is the dirty water tank. Dirty water is drawn from the squeegee into the dirty water tank. The drain hose is located at the back of the machine. This lever lets you adjust the handle position. This lever raises and lowers the squeegee. This is the control panel. The switch on the left controls the vacuum motor. When it is in the on position, the vacuum motor will run. The switch on the right controls the brush and clean water flow. When the switch is in position 1, only the brush motor will run. No clean water will flow. When the switch is in position 2, the brush motor will run and clean water will flow to the brush. In between the two switches, there is a battery meter. The meter will display how much charge is left when the machine is running. Underneath the back of the machine, there is a valve that can be adjusted to regulate clean water flow. When set correctly, the clean water tank should last about 20 minutes. There is a clean water filter under the rear of the machine. To clean this filter, unscrew the filter housing and remove the screen. Rinse the screen under running water and reinstall it on the machine. Before you use the Wrangler 1503, you need to prepare the area. Remove obstacles from the area. These might include walk-off mats or movable displays. Use a dust mop to sweep the area. You need to make sure anything that could get caught under the Wrangler 1503's squeegee blade is swept away. If something gets caught under the squeegee blade, you will leave streaks on the floor when you scrub. After you are done dust mopping the area, shake the dust mop to remove the dirt. Place the dust mop vertically with the mop head facing upwards to help keep it clean. Fill the clean water tank with cold water. The clean water tank holds 3.7 gallons of water. Add detergent to the clean water tank. Most scrubber detergents have a recommended dilution ratio written on the label. For concentrated detergents like Diversey's Prominence, add 1/2 ounce of the detergent to a full clean water tank. Don't use more detergent than recommended. Too much detergent will cause bad results. To put on the brush, place the brush on the floor. Next, lower the brush motor onto the brush. Set the brush switch to position 1 and pull the lever on the handle until you hear the brush click into place. Before you start scrubbing, check that the vacuum hose is attached to the squeegee and check that the drain hose is sealed. Flip the switch on the left to position 1. Flip the switch on the right to position 2. Lower the squeegee. Pull the lever on the handle. The brush will start turning and clean water will flow to the brush. Scrub the floor by walking back and forth. Overlap your cleaning path by about 1 inch. When the dirty water tank fills up, the float in the dirty water tank will close off the vacuum path. You will hear the pitch of the vacuum motor change when this happens. To drain the machine, position the back of the machine near the drain. Pull the drain hose away from the machine. Remove the drain cap and lower the hose to the drain. When you are done using the machine, turn both switches on the control panel to the off position. Empty the solution tank by removing the clean water drain cap. Rinse the clean water tank with a small amount of water. Replace the drain cap when done. Remove the float from the dirty water tank and rinse it. Rinse the dirty water tank. If you do not clean the dirty water tank after each use, bad-smelling bacteria and mold can grow inside the tank. Leave the lid off the dirty water tank to allow it to air dry. Once a week, clean the clean water filter by rinsing it. Remove and rinse the brush. If the brush bristles are under 3/4 of an inch long, the brush needs to be replaced. Allow the brush to air dry. Remove the squeegee from the machine and clean it. Inspect the squeegee blades. If they are worn or torn, replace the blades. Reinstall the squeegee on the machine. Plug in the battery charger. Leave the batteries to charge until the green LED light on the back of the machine comes on. If the batteries are fully discharged, it will take about 15 hours to charge the batteries. To replace the squeegee blades, start by removing the 6 wing nuts and bolts from the squeegee assembly. Note that the 2 bolts on the ends of the squeegee are shorter than the other 4 bolts. Remove the metal bands from the squeegee. Note that they are different sizes. You will need to put them back in the same place you removed them from. Remove the squeegee blades. If the squeegee blades are only worn on one side, you can flip them over and reuse them. Otherwise, replace the squeegee blades. To assemble the squeegee, start by lining up the square holes in the squeegee blades with the posts on the squeegee housing. Place the metal bands on the squeegee assembly, lining them up with the square post in the middle of the squeegee housing. Install the 2 inner bolts and wing nuts to hold the assembly together, but do not tighten them fully. Install the other 4 bolts and wing nuts. Tighten all 6 wing nuts until the entire assembly is snug. Do not over-tighten.